Let me start this video by admitting from the beginning I'm crazy. Totally insane. I'll prove it to you. And it seems a little bizarre to me that I would know that I'm nuts, but there you have it. And what is it that makes me think I'm psychotic? That would be you. You and everyone else. You've heard the maxim, if you think everyone around you is crazy, then it's not them, it's you. There's my dilemma. For me and the gravity gorilla think you people are somewhere over the rainbow. We define religion as the irrational belief. You think you know where you come from. Most people believe it was God or gods, the rest believe in a Big Bang. Karl Marx is reputed to have said that religion is the opium of the masses. We disagree with that, and that it is not opium, rather it is the arsenic of humanity. Back a few million years ago, the brontosaurus didn't know a comet or asteroid was coming down to wipe him out. But mankind has figured that out. Sooner or later, one will come barreling down. And what are we doing to protect ourselves? The same thing the ancient reptile did. Nothing at all. We are dumber than the dinosaur. For some reason, we waste our resources, trillions of dollars a year, and our time, trillions of man-hours a year, trying to convince each other we are the chosen ones and we know from where we came. We are so blind we believe that dying and killing is in order if others won't bow down to our religious beliefs. That's not insanity. And yes, Virginia, the Big Bang is a religion. If you think not, go to any astronomy website and try to use common sense to show that believing in a singularity is not logical. It's the same thing as going into a house of worship and saying, there is no God. You cannot rationally believe in the Big Bang and still believe that gravity warps space and time. The gravity gorilla says so. And the gravity warping seems to have been proven back in 1919 by Sir Eddington and Einstein. Logic is a persona non grata in any religion. And still the asteroid or comet comes. It's like we're standing in the middle of a road with a semi bearing down on us. We ignore the danger of being turned into roadkill, instead argue back and forth about which side of the road we came from. For some reason, the comets and semis don't care diddly about where we came from. Think about it. Whatever religion you believe in, the vast, overwhelming majority of humanity thinks you're nuts for believing that. And you in turn think they're nuts for their religious beliefs. And there you're both right. This where I came from itis is an incurable, devastating disease. And it's easy to tell if you have this disease. The gravity gorilla came up with a short, painless test. Once upon a time, blank created everything. If you can fill in the blank with God, gods, singularity, purple unicorn, or anything else, you have the disease. One thing history should teach us that we absolutely choose to ignore is all religions come and go. The Mesopotamians had theirs, the Egyptians had theirs, the Greeks, the Romans, Mayans, Incas, and for thousands and thousands of years, those millions and millions of people were wrong. And yours, whichever one that is, Greed, Buddha, Big Bang, Christian, Muslim, Judaism, that's the one you want the gravity gorilla to believe in? We cannot know, will never know where we came from. But humanity cannot give up on that silly, useless, quixotic quest. Religions like to play the I know more than you do card. They like to parry, have you read this? Have you read that? Do you have a degree in this? Do you have a degree in that? To have a rational, informed decision, you do not have to try to decipher some incomprehensible religious tome or incomprehensible Big Bang writing. You do not have to have a doctoral degree. You do not have to have a high school diploma. You just have to use your head. Why should you believe me, the rantings of this admittedly crazy, wrinkled old man? Here's one reason might give you pause. Follow the money. Your religion needs and wants your time and money. They need you to go out there and increase the fold, to a bigger house of worship, a bigger telescope. Some even want you to give up your life. Wow. We don't want your money. Go buy a snow cone. We don't want your time. Go to the beach. And we definitely don't want you to die. Go live a happy life. And trust me, you won't find us some morning knocking on your door, handing out pamphlets, trying to show you the way. I don't know how many grains of sand there are on earth. I know I never will. And I don't care. I don't know how many stars there are. And I don't care. I don't know where I came from. I know I never will. And I don't care. What? I'll tell them, they won't believe me. The gravity gorilla says you shouldn't care either.